Not all angels walk the earth. Some have never left heaven. They do not deliver messages. They do not guard nations. They stand in the very presence of God, surrounded by fire, glory, and unapproachable light. These are the cherubim and the seraphim, the living flames around God's throne. Today, we step into the most dangerous, holy, and mysterious realm of heaven, the fire around God's throne. Section 1. The Throne of God. Scripture describes God's throne as a place of fire, smoke, lightning, and glory. Daniel 7:9-10 says, "His throne was a fiery flame, and its wheels a burning fire. A stream of fire issued and came forth from before him." Revelation 4 shows thunderings, lightnings, voices, and blazing lamps. God's throne is not calm. It is alive with power. And surrounding this throne are beings specially created to dwell in glory without being consumed. Section 2. The Cherubim, Guardians of Glory. The cherubim are not cute angels. They are terrifying guardians of holiness. The first mention of cherubim appears in Genesis 3:24. God placed cherubim at the east of the Garden of Eden and a flaming sword which turned every way. Cherubim guard sacred space. In Exodus, God commands that cherubim be placed over the Ark of the Covenant, because his presence dwelt there. Ezekiel describes them as 4 faces, wings full of eyes, bodies glowing like burning bronze, wheels within wheels full of fire. Cherubim represent God's holiness, God's justice, God's unapproachable glory. They protect divine boundaries. Where cherubim stand, no impurity survives. Section 3. The Seraphim, the Burning Ones. If the cherubim guard glory, the seraphim are the fire. Isaiah 6 gives us the clearest picture. Above him stood the seraphim. Each had 6 wings, and one cried to another and said, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts." The word seraphim means the burning ones. They are not standing near fire. They are consumed by it. Their purpose is worship, continuous, thunderous, eternal worship. When Isaiah saw them, the temple shook, and smoke filled the room. Then one seraph touched Isaiah's lips with a burning coal and said, "Your iniquity is taken away, and your sin purged." Seraphim do what no other angel does. They purify by fire. Section 4. Difference between cherubim and seraphim. Cherubim and seraphim are not the same. Cherubim guard holiness, protect divine access, enforce God's justice, carry God's throne. Seraphim burn with God's presence, declare God's holiness, purify God's servants, release worship and fire. Cherubim say, "You cannot enter." Seraphim say, "Be purified." One guards the glory, the other releases it. Section 5. Why this matters today. The fire around God's throne has not gone out. Hebrews 12:29 says, "Our God is a consuming fire." Many want angels, but not holiness. But cherubim block casual access. Seraphim burn away compromise. If you desire God's presence, you must desire purification. When revival comes, it always begins with fire. Closing, stand in the fire. Cherubim still guard God's holiness. Seraphim still cry, "Holy, holy, holy." Heaven is not silent. Heaven is not calm. Heaven is burning. And the question is not whether the fire exists, but whether you are willing to stand in it. Subscribe for the next episode, The Throne Room of God, What John Saw in Revelation. Heaven is closer than you think, but the fire is real.